Hello gamers, hello trophy hunters, hello everybody. Today we are covering the game called This is the Zodiac Speaking. This is the first of the 4 or 5 videos that I will do about this game on my channel. In this video I am doing a complete walkthrough of the game in a serial killer mode. And also I am doing a thief trophy, and that is for never getting caught by a Zodiac. Also, if you follow the video closely and do what I do, pick up the same things, same collectibles as I do, you will also get the trophy for all the cutscenes. But don't worry, I will do a separate video on that. Let's talk about the roadmap. There are a couple of missable trophies. So first, if you play on a story mode, you will avoid all trophies regarding the Zodiac. If you are playing in the serial killer mode, you can get all the trophies but one. And this is the one that I am showing now in the video, because you cannot get caught and then finish the game without getting caught. But don't worry, I got you covered. I have some tips and they will be very useful. In any level, when you get caught by Zodiac, quickly press options and reload last checkpoint. Yes, that will throw you all the way back to the beginning of the level, but you will still be able to get the trophy for not getting caught if you finish the level without getting caught. So conclusion is, you can get all the trophies and even you can get caught and just reload your checkpoint and you will be good to go. As far as I know, the game has 2 endings and I will also upload them on my channel. How did I play the game? First time I played the game on story mode and then I played on serial killer mode. And I will also recommend that to you. The game is very enjoyable if you just play it on story mode for the story. That is it. If you have any questions, leave the comments down below. I will respond to you as quickly as I can and resolve your problems. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me. I will upload more videos about this game. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe if you want to, and goodbye. Thanks for watching, my friends.
Monica.
Robert, I gave you 2 years of my life. That's almost 800 days that you owe me. Think of it as a debt you can never pay off. As if you stole something you can't give back. After my friends split up from their partners, they always have lots of good memories, shared mornings together, trips away, sex. But I just want to wipe the 2 years with you from my memory. I wish I'd spent those 2 years in a coma, get it? I don't want to waste another minute. Don't write, don't call. You've already taken enough from me.
From the ASF News in San Francisco, this is ASF Breaking News November 21st, 1973. Just a few weeks after sending the next encrypted message by the Zodiac, the mysterious murderer is threatening to attack again. This time, he wants to blow up a bus with children. California California is trembling. It's pure madness.
Using my detection skills, could he be Polish? Hello, boss.
Have you seen the news about Zodiac? Or have you overslept again?
Sure, I've seen it. I'm still working on the cipher and an article about it.
Your knife buddy threatens to blow up a school bus. What's more, he sent us a package addressed to... Well, guess who? You son of a bitch. Guess who? Patrick was at your place, but you didn't answer. You were probably sleeping. Get over that girl. She's left you. That's it. Anyway, Patrick left the package from Zodiac by your door. There's a message written just for you. So move your ass and back to work.
What is he saying to me? I still don't know. There's a certain magic in developing photos, when the image is just beginning to emerge, and I'm trying to guess what it is. I used to believe in that magic once. What is this place? It looks familiar. I bet I must have passed through it, or seen it in a book. Friends, family, old times. This is a once-in-a-lifetime book. There it is, Mount Diablo. Gotcha. I better take my gun. Everyone in their right mind carries a gun. Monica wanted me to keep it in a safe, locked away. Perhaps there's some sense in that, but a woman's thinking makes a man vulnerable. And what do you get in return? Three, 4, 5, 6. Monica, you bitch, you changed the code. What if I killed the Zodiac? I'd be a hero. I'd be the man who stopped him. But I've never fired a gun. Should I really take it? Maybe I will regret this, but at least I'll be able to defend myself. I'm on my way to Mount Diablo to confront Zodiac. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I've never been so afraid and actually terrified my entire life, but it's my moment. now. It's my chance to show the world what a great investigative journalist I am. I'll be the first to look such evil right in its eyes, confront it.
You're on time. Good. I hate when people are late. Back to the point. Turn around and walk along the path. Take a look inside the car when you see it.
Jesus, it's freezing. How far is this car?
I kill because I need new slaves in hell. Hell seems a fitting place for all those petty, funny humans. I am still thinking about the bomb in the bus. Please find me, Robert. If I blow up a school bus full of children, their little shoes, body parts, and their parents' tears will be everywhere. But a lot depends on you. Back to the point. Look for the passage near the child's shoe that I left nearby.
It's the Zodiac. Why did I leave my gun at home?
So here you need to cut down the doll with bolt cutters for another trophy.
God, I can't open the door. Boom!
Nothing to worry here, my friend, this is a natural story progression, you are not being caught and you will not avoid your trophy.
This nightmare again. Zodiac and Sherry crying. I can't live like this. Why me? The doctor had predicted fragmented visions of Zodiac's crimes coming to me in my dreams. Tonight I saw the killer following Sherry to the library, having smoked a cigarette before. I have to write this down. Here I can collect all the clues from my dreams.
Hey, what's your name? What are you doing here? I better go for my mom. Wait here.
Oh, Goose. How could I have let this happen? Maybe, if I'd saved you, then everything would have been all right.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's like beating my head against the wall. Tick-tock. Who's crazier, him or me? The Zodiac's broken the street lamp. The killings always happen in the darkness. As if he wants to hide away. As if the light intimidates him. Hello, Robert. Dr. Landau here. How's your progress?
It's exactly as you said, Doctor. I've been dreaming about the clues to the Zodiac murders.
6 months of live dreaming therapy couldn't have not worked. You are ready for the ritual. Have you unpacked Cherry's body yet?
Yes, it's in the attic.
You should collect all clues regarding Cherry's murder. Start the ritual, and then come and see me. After today, you shall start freeing yourself from the Zodiac. The cure is near, Robert.
Are you sure, Doctor?
It's all in your hands, Robert.
I've had enough of those pills. I don't trust these pills completely. The doctor probably knows what he's doing. I'm gonna take him anyway. Poor thing. She only wanted to return some library books.
Mom, I swear she was here. Look, it's her toy, a little horse. I haven't stolen it, I swear.
It's like in my darkest dreams. She only wanted to return the books. The victim had lost her shoe while running away. Monica used to wear those very similar shoes. Her car broke down. What a smart bastard. He was like a spider setting up a web. Terrible memories. This place is full of blood. I can see him leaving the knife in there. It was in the mailbox. Apparently he'd spoken to her in the library, and he turned the street lamp off. He wanted to be invisible in the shadows. He used the same knife to kill Sherry, and he did it with such brute force, he nearly decapitated her. I had a dream about that. There was an oil drip, just like the one from Zodiac's car. He parked it near Sherry's. He dragged her into a quiet spot. Did he want to hide her body? He wrote this weird poem in memory of the victim. I hear this crying again. Sherry, I will try to help you. Good evening, Doctor.
Welcome. Well, I think that after half a year of our meeting...
Yes, I took them. And afterwards I had a terrible dream. Sherry screamed, and the Zodiac was stabbing her.
Why do you think you dream of Zodiac and his murders so vividly, even though it has been...
He tried to kill me, and I spent the last 6 months digging into his murder cases, so that all I can think of is him.
Would you like to say something before you traverse to Cherry's murder scene?
I think a lot about my childhood and my father. He was a hunter, you know, and I kept his pistol in a safe at my house. I had it there when Zodiac called. That's one memory that keeps me awake.
I won't ask you about your father now. Do you regret not killing Zodiac at Mount Diablo?
All I can tell you is it was he who almost killed me.
He could have purposely let you live. You don't know that.
I don't know, Doctor.
Enough questions for now, Robert. Let's now try to transport you to Riverside. Choose one of the photos, close your eyes, and slowly count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6.
I recognize this place. It's Riverside. The doctor was right. Live dreaming works. I have a chance to save myself. Is this the place where Zodiac parked? I'll make a note of that, but I still need more information to determine the exact order of events. Spare fuses, these might help fixing this broken light. He tore out the fuse. Maybe I could find the remains of it and see what type it was. The Zodiac had to know which lamp to turn off. I wonder why she left the car unlocked. The victim went to the library. Did Zodiac stalk her? I should look deeper to see what's wrong with the car. He cut the cable with something sharp. Now, this should work when I tape the cable back together. Hopefully, the killer cut off the ignition, but then what?
I love to hunt for my prey. Like Cherry, slim young girl, my little animal. Find the cipher. It will help you solve the mystery. It's here. I follow her and then start the best part. Do you remember? You, your mother, and father hunting together? Nice sunny days, but for that constant smell of blood.
What did you see?
What was I supposed to see? Zodiac and Sherry in the parking lot.
Can you tell me more details?
That fucker waited for her in his car, and when she left hers, he broke her headlamp when she was gone and messed with her engine, just as I suspected.
What do you think is the most important part?
I will now just mute him a little bit so I can clearly explain the next level to you. The next level is the toughest level in the game. I will guide you through the level and try to do as best as I can so you can get your trophy, but the thing is, you start the level in a foggy conditions and you cannot clearly see anything. So you cannot see Zodiac on time, but if you are going to listen to me and try to do same things from the beginning, we will get through this. Try to always focus on the doors. Doors are black. So now here, pick up the key immediately, do not do anything else. Open the doors and immediately go to the right and go forward. Go forward until you see white circle. After that white circle, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then turn to the right. You should see black door and you will be on your right place. Here. So here you need to pick up the shovel and library key. So next, position in the middle, look at these black doors and go all the way backwards. Don't worry about Zodiac, he won't see you. Go backwards until you cannot go further, but you can still see the door. Now you need to wait a little bit. Don't mind me in the video, I was getting lost a little bit, but if you count seconds or minutes as they pass when I'm staying here on this place, you will be able to do the same. The scenario is always the same. He will do always the same when you are on this place. So as you can see, I am now going forward because he is not there anymore. And I must go back to that door, black door, and turn to the right. So I can see the door from where I came from. And then you can just pray to God that you have the right timing and that you guessed right, and you will be able to get to the door. So when you get to the door and use that shovel, you will be able to see clearly. And after that, just be careful. Do not rush into anything because you are now seeing clearly. Do not lose that advantage that you got now. Watch what I did and finish the level calmly so you can go through this level. I promise you, all the other levels are cake comparing to this one.
Broken glass. Did he escape or enter through a window? That's how Sherry entered the library, with Zodiac stalking her outside. I need a coin to buy a drink. That was the drink Zodiac bought her.
Your father also waited for your mother, drunk. He used to give her something to drink first, and then beat her senseless. It was his favorite thing. Almost the same like my favorite thing. Soon you'll see what I've done to Cherry. Remember about the cipher? It's here.
Today is about to end. Close your eyes and one last time transport yourself to Riverside. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Postman who's delivering death. body must be somewhere here. Oh, that's Sherry's body. I should take a closer look. She fought until the end and ripped his watch off. I wonder where it is. He's brutally cut her throat. He used the knife I found in the mailbox. Is this his watch? Sherry tore this watch off of Zodiac's wrist. The type of mud that I found on Sherry's shoe. That must be her shoe.
Your father had his moments. The walks, fishing. Like me when I took Cherry for a walk. But then she got afraid, started to run away. Then I played with her. The knife, the screaming. I was so aroused. The cipher is somewhere near.
I am tired, but I hope this ritual works. I'll go back to the attic to do what I have to do and then go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up with one trouble less and the dreams about Sherry will finally end. Zodiac is a beast, but maybe, just maybe, I'll finally tame him. Should I do it like Zodiac did? This poem was meant for her. Should I do it like the Zodiac? I don't know how to help, but I will take the pleasure of killing you away from him. Being stabbed with a knife. Such a beautiful death, even if it hurts. So that's what you want to tell me? Is that it, Zodiac? You and your sick cipher?
Just a reminder that we are meeting for a session today. You already know how to prepare. This time, we'll talk about the events that took place at Lake Beressa.
I see Zodiac even when I'm at home.
We were having a picnic when he approached. I did not suspect anything.
There must be a second tape. I should listen to it as well.
Cecilia, she must have seen him beforehand, and I didn't listen to her. She said she felt uncomfortable, and that she saw someone watching us from here down the shore.
That's the piece of information I was after. The phone booth that Zodiac used to call the police station. The police car did not see Zodiac anywhere near the station when they were on their way. This truck seems like a good place for him to hide and avoid getting questioned or caught. Zodiac used a type of sailing knot to incapacitate the victims. Maybe he also stole the rope from one of the boats. I could just effing burn all her stuff. Oh look, I've got a lighter nearby. Those visions haunt me even during the day. So the witness saw Zodiac from inside of the diner near the lake. Cuts on her back. Zodiac must have attacked head-on since she was stabbed in the chest. Her chest and back are covered in stab wounds. Let's go to the dark room and develop the photo. One witness saw the Zodiac at the local gas station. That's the one from where they called the police station.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
The sketch of Zodiac, not witnesses in the area have seen Zodiac both with and without his mask. He must have put it on somewhere there before the attack and taken it off afterwards. Zodiac left a message written on the victim's car door. Cecilia dies, Brian survives. Did the Zodiac become sloppy? Here I go again. All's done. Time to go to the doctor's. Good evening, Doctor.
Welcome back, Robert. How are you feeling after completing the ritual?
I want to feel just like Zodiac, so I used the knife. I imagined stabbing her and cutting her body up into pieces.
The most important part is that this case is now behind you. Today, I would like to talk not only about the next victim that you have dreams of so often, but also about your father.
It may be the case that Zodiac didn't choose me at random.
Close your eyes and count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zodiac's car? Let's see if... So Zodiac went out and looked for a place to put the disguise on. I should look for it. The police report states that the witnesses have seen someone order number 16, a receipt for a $28.10 order. The last order was probably number 16. It's the same order as the one at the table in the corner. This may be the table where the last order was taken, and from here, the Zodiac was spotted. Let's see. Well, someone definitely... This is where Zodiac hid to put his disguise on. He also broke the mirror in the bathroom for some reason. Was it because he hates himself or his victims? This box routes electricity into the building. By plugging this in, I can change the high voltage input direction. The switches change the direction in which the electricity is routed. Power is routed correctly. Now I need to turn it all on. It worked. Now the building should have the power running. Let's see what I can do with it. Zodiac must have entered the pier garage. I should go in and investigate that. The crank is loose. I can take it and use it somewhere else. I can crank the hoist system and lower the boat. The name of the boat is Aquaholic. This is the type of rope Zodiac used to tie up his victims. Okay, rope and this is the type of knot and a rope that Zodiac used to tie Brian and Cecilia.
Can you look yourself in the eye? Tell me. Or maybe you'd rather tie your mouth forever. This girl from the restaurant, sitting next to her father, doesn't she remind you of Goose? You still have her favorite horse at home.
You look shocked. Would you tell me something about it?
Zodiac told me about Goose, that he was practicing knot tying. It scared the hell out of me.
How does speaking about this make you feel?
I feel closer and closer to solving this case.
I am glad that the therapy works. We should continue now. Close your eyes and count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So here you need to do that QTA very quickly and run to the boat, because he will always see you in the bushes here. I don't know why. In previous levels he couldn't see you, but in this level and in next levels he can see you through the bushes. I don't know. But after doing all the QTE, run to the boat. That is the only place I found that you can hide. For a successful QTE, you must press on her stab wounds, on her leg and her ankle, and on her arm and her wrists. Also, do not forget to click on a missing man from the blanket.
I think I'm going the right way. I think I'm going the right way. Bloodstains. Probably left by Brian. That's a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was escaping. Brian managed to flee this far before collapsing, completely out of strength. Let's take a look inside. A marker. Could I use it to write on a loaf now? Seems like the missing part is a date. Today's date? That must be the complete message that the Zodiac left. This could be the place where Zodiac was sitting on the crate observing the couple through this clearing.
Remember, your mother was sitting on the blanket. When you run to her, say you've seen Goose, a little black girl, on the train station. She was gone when you came. I wonder what happened. I don't need to mention the cipher, right? You'll find it yourself.
I think that's the truck. He must have heard police chatter through the CB radio. I'm now certain that the police car went down this street and Zodiac was here, so he could have hidden behind the truck's load. Maybe. This is where he hid from the police. A canister of highly flammable kerosene. Okay, let's set it on fire. A car wash token. A lighter. Wow, look at it burn. He must have called the police from this phone booth. It's a control room of sorts used by the car wash main. The coin panel should work fine now. It works. The car will be outside in a minute, and I can check it on the other side. This is the car the witness drove, and once it was out of the car wash, the owner must have seen the path that the Zodiac took to the back of the station. The line works. That confirms it.
You wanted to forget about Goose. Burn those memories like I burned my clothes when I killed Cecilia. I can tell you, you cannot. I know you tried to do the same thing with Monica's clothes. It won't be easy to forget her too. The cipher is somewhere here.
Rituals. Rituals. In a second, I'm gonna really kill someone to see how it feels. And those talks about my father. What does the doctor want? He links Zodiac with my father. I'll perform the ritual in the attic, and then I'm going to sleep. Should I do what the Zodiac... Her date of death was written on the car door. Should I do it like Zodiac did? I don't know how to help, but I will take the pleasure of killing you away from him. Killing you as Zodiac would, and I can feel the blood on my hands. I'm losing my mind because of the dream therapy. I see Zodiac even when I'm at home.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
My father's fishing rod. Legend. The box. A deep... I've collected all these things in one room. They're a spectrum of my childhood. I'm scared of all these things, but they might help me to solve my case. I don't know what I feel. Anger, pain, longing. I baked a pie today, using a recipe my mom gave me once, long time ago. I think that Zodiac is my true subconscious. No! I've had enough!
Dad? Dad? You're inside the mine? Dad? Why did you go there?
The mine in Alabama. I still hate those dark tunnels. And back then I had to go through one of these. Good evening, Doctor.
It's nice to see you again, Robert. What brings you here today?
Cecilia. She told me that I am just like the Zodiac. Despite all, I managed to gather information about my childhood.
I want to tell you something as well. I keep thinking about you and your father. My request...
But what if I am truly like the Zodiac? Or my father? Or if I have more to do with the crimes than I want to?
Robert, whatever happens, you tried helping the spirits of those killed by the Zodiac. Now it's time for you to free yourself.
We'll see whether it'll help or if this is the path straight to hell.
I need you to be extra strong today.
Doctor, if my father and the Zodiac are alike, I'm just like them.
Choose a picture and close your eyes. Good luck. Count down from 10.
I was really happy about the new wheel. I remember putting the food in the basket and taking it to my dad. Dad's lunchbox was sitting perfectly in the bike basket. The chain was greasy as it could be, but the bike was ready to go. I saw Dad's rowboat on the riverbank. He used to spend more time fishing than at home. It sometimes felt weird living so close to this bustling mine. The boat was full of stuff. Dad's fishing rod was left in the boat, almost as if I never got why fishing required so much gear. There was a box full of different baits and hooks and all kinds of things. I filled the lamp and lit it, and then I headed into the dark mine. And so I went into the mine to deliver my father's lunch. The mine car was blocking the way, and I needed to find a way to move it. Sounds like the mine car moving. Goose's wooden horse. She loved that toy. There was rubble blocking the way, so I needed to find a different route. With the mine car moved out of the way, I was free to go inside the main chamber. That's where my dad worked. Yeah, I remember. He was drunk most of his waking hours.
This is the whole truth about your life. You're a little boy who's seen too much. Your father. Yes, your father. A murderer like me. Just like me. And who are you, Robert? The cipher is the answer. Go and find it. Mount Diablo seems to be calling me. Are you calling me? You've given me signs. I think I now understand them. The cipher pointed to the hill where it all began. But you don't need any more help, Goose. You're just another victim.
never give up. Hey, Zodiac, where are you? Monica, we'll talk in just a minute. I create light and I create darkness. I give prosperity. I create misery. I'm the Lord who does all this, and you are my infernal slave. Some money to make a call. What was that number? Oh, I think I've got a note in my car.
Hello, it's Monica. Leave a message.
Monica, honey, I'm done with everything that's bad. I'm coming to you to free you from our problems. Everything's in its place, besides you, honey.